Simone Biles has dedicated her life to gymnastics, and she has accomplished many things, which makes her a hard worker. Simone Biles has made such an impact in the gymnastics and the Olympic community, and everyone should be informed of her accomplishments. You should listen to me because I have done a lot of research on her life, both personal and on her gymnastics career. Simone Biles is a hard worker by her dedication to gymnastics at a young age, in her teen years, and as a young adult. Let's dive into Biles' life doing gymnastics at a young age. Simone Biles was first introduced to the world of gymnastics at 6 years old. At the time, her daycare was supposed to take a field trip to a farm, but the rain made them take a detour to a nearby gymnastics facility. Biles was intrigued the moment she walked through the door. Wendy Mead wrote an article written for Biography.com where she quoted Simone Biles saying, "While there, I imitated the other gymnasts." She would stand there trying to imitate the moves the older girls were doing. The coaches noticed her doing this, saw the talent she possessed, so they sent her home with a letter recommending that she take gymnastics or tumbling. It was soon after the field trip that Biles enrolled in classes taking gymnastics at Bannon Gymnastics in Houston. An article written by Claire Dickey on Simone Biles for The List claims she started out training 16 hours per week at Bannon Gymnastics. Her interest for the sport grew the older she got when she began to realize for herself how good she actually was at gymnastics. Biles' hard work did not go unnoticed, which led to compete at high-level competitions in her teen years. Biles began going to many competitions in her teen years. Since Biles began competing at a higher level, she became homeschooled at 14 and spent 6 to 8 hours a day in the gym. An article written in February 2010 for The Achievement stated, at the 2012 American Classics, she placed third on the balance beam, tied for second in floor exercise, and took first place in both the vault and all-around competition. She went on to compete at the 2012 U.S. Classic, where she placed second in floor and first in the vault and all-around competition. This led to her to compete at the USA Gymnastics National Championships, where she got first on the vault and was named to the United States Junior National Team. Biles would have had the opportunity to compete in the 2012 Olympics, but she was just a few months shy of being 16, so her age held her back from competing. Although she wasn't able to compete in the Olympics that year, she went on to compete at the U.S. Classic. Also from the article for The Achievement written in February 2010 explains, at the 2013 U.S. Classic, she lost control on the balance beam and fell during her floor exercise. 3 weeks after this accident, she went on to win the USA Gymnastics National Championship, where she was named to the senior national team. All of the numerous competitions Biles did was to prepare her for her goal of going to the Olympics. Biles' hard work led her to be chosen for the 2016 Olympics team. She was ecstatic to be given this opportunity. An article entitled Simone Biles, the New Star of American Gymnastics, written for the official Olympic Games website, quoted that she said, "It's very exciting that I could possibly be representing the United States at the Olympic Games Rio 2016. She did compete in the Olympics that year and helped lead her team to victory. They had an 8-point lead victory win over Russia. She took gold in all-around, gold in vault, bronze on beam, gold in floor exercise, tied multiple world records, and she broke the record for the most gold medals won in gymnastics at a single Olympics game. After the Olympics in 2016, she took a year off. This was her first time taking a break after 13 years of continuous training. Her first public debut back was at the U.S. Classic competition in July 2018, where she had the highest scores on the vault, floor exercise, and all-around. A month later, she competed at the USA Gymnastics National Championships, where she won her first gold medal on the uneven bars, which she claims to be her weakest event. Simone Biles shined at the Olympics and proved that hard work pays off. Simone Biles started her gymnastics journey at age 6, where she followed the older girls' moves and grew an instant liking for the sport. She became homeschooled at age 14 so she could spend more hours training in the gym and compete at higher levels. She was chosen to be part of the 2016 Olympic Games, where she led the team to victory and was the first individual to take home the most gold medals in gymnastics at a single Olympic Games. Simone Biles' time in gymnastics at a young age in her teen years and as a young adult all prove how she was a hard worker. If you haven't went after your passion yet, please do, because you never know the greatness that could come out of it until you go after it.